Greetings and salutations, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well still, and welcome back to tonight's second half. Before we get into it, a couple links I'd like to share. As you know, I rely on Patreon, PayPal, and my merch to help the channel to continue to grow and go. The links to Patreon and PayPal are in the description below. My merch is displayed directly under the video. Also, Dogman Frightening Encounters, Volume 1 through 3, the audiobook versions. They were written and researched by Tom Lyons, narrated and produced by me, Jeff Nadolny. Those audiobooks are available on Audible, Amazon, and iTunes, the links to which are also in the description as well. And finally, last but definitely not least, if you'd really like to help support this channel to continue to grow and go, simply subscribe, click the like button, and please leave a comment. It really does help, and guys, it definitely matters. And now, everyone, I have taken far too much of your time. Let's get on with tonight's second half, shall we? All right, tonight's second half is going to touch on cover-ups, military, government cover-ups, and proof that they exist, proof that they can very quietly make people disappear when they dig too deep. With Colorado and everything that's been going on in Colorado, you've got a couple of kind of, I guess, government kill teams, black ops, whatever you want to call them. And probably, I don't know, a couple months ago, I shared a video. It was trending, prior to it trending actually, about a young man that was up in Canada. And his name was Andrew Ryan Watchern Dawson. And he had a TikTok account. He still does. He's no longer with us. But he had a TikTok account where he was in Canada. And he captured some very interesting stuff and shared it with the internet. He then was approached multiple times by what the Canadians' CIA would be the CSIS, and was pretty much warned. But when these agencies warn you, they don't come right out and warn you. I compiled all of the video clips together so you guys could watch them again. And of course, you had people who were doubting this, but we'll talk about that after you guys watch these video clips. There's about 6 minutes of them.
What is it? It's a person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over. There's a person standing there.
No, it's not.
Dude, if you've seen what I've seen right now. Do you see how far away it is? How far I have to zoom? Do you know how hard it is to keep a steady hand? If this video blows up, or somebody buys me a friggin' helicopter to get all the way up there. We are on our way. We're gonna go find somewhere closer, and I'm gonna set my camera on something so you guys aren't complaining how shaky it is in the truck. Because, yeah, internet has no chill. But that's the mountain we're going to. But we're just gonna try to get closer. Okay, I'm gonna use this as a tripod to try to keep it steady for you guys. And it's not even there anymore, too. That's where it was yesterday. I spoke to some locals and it comes and goes apparently. I don't know. See, that's me trying to keep it super steady with something There we go. Do you know how hard it is to keep it steady when zoomed in all the way? I just got stopped by like some CIA agent. He told me to turn around, said I'm trespassing. I said it's a public area, like a public park or whatever. Some local told me to take this path. I didn't get it on camera, but I'm going to go again tomorrow and be prepared to be filming right now because he stopped the vehicle. His truck was blocking it. Said some like environmental issue was going on. I don't know. He told me to go back and said I was trespassing. I don't get it. It was awkward, but I'm going back again tomorrow to see if he's not there. But if he is there, I will keep camera. I will film because the only angle I could get that I found today is the one I just posted earlier, and there wasn't even anything there. But I don't understand why the road's blocked off. I don't know. So they're extracting something out of here. There's 2 helicopters. What the fuck? The guy's here again. Yeah, this is him. What's going on?
Road's closed. Turn around.
Really?
Yeah, man. Just turn around, please.
Okay. Have a good night, man. So that was fucked up. There he is. I'm driving past him again. Just turned around. I don't understand why it's closed off though. It's a fucking public park or public road or whatever. I think that's the same vehicle from... Hey! Hey guys, I just want to give you an update. I'm not dead. I have not disappeared. I have just been busy with life. I couldn't get around to posting and updating you guys, so now I'm going to give you an official update of what's been going on. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but all of the videos that I posted were scripted. They're just fake. They were just strictly for entertainment. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. I just needed to give you a quick update. You might not see me post ever again. My videos weren't fake.
So during those video clips, you can see that he is capturing, obviously, what appears to be a giant humanoid on that mountain. You can see it moving. Multiple people have seen these clips. Like I said, I shared it about 2 months ago, 3 months ago before it was trending, and it kind of just died out. Well, I wanted to share this again because to me, it proves a lot of things with what's going on in Colorado and tomorrow's upload with a subscriber. Andrew, after catching all of this, was posting it on TikTok. And as you could see, he was approached numerous times by some sort of secret black op government police, whatever you want to call them. They were definitely not local police, but they were law enforcement, government law enforcement, we'll just call them. And he was told to pretty much quit it, in a nonchalant way. Well, he didn't. And then they forced him, because you can see in that video that he is under duress, where he admits they're fake. And then that quick 8-second video at the end. And then the last video is where I had to take a lot of the sound out of a couple clips because of music. But there's a section where he states at the end of the video clip, he says, "That wasn't there yesterday." You see helicopters up there kind of taking something off of the mountain. They probably put that thing that was up there on top of the mountain at night sometime. Then there was some sort of unidentified flying object or aerial phenomena, whatever you want to call them. And so he was unfortunately warned in a nonchalant way. He did not heed to the warning, which he probably felt, like, I've got 50,000 people watching this. It's his TikTok is now up to 78,000 followers. And he has not posted a video in a long time, almost a full year, because he is no longer with us. Andrew Ryan Watchorn Dawson, July 1st, 2022. November 4th of 1987 to July 1st of 2022, in loving memory, loving husband, father, uncle, brother, and son. He's preceded by his mom, his soulmate, their daughter, son, grandmother, aunts, family members. And then I found these very interesting things off of social media. This person knew him, and he was so much more than the names of others. He was kind, generous, caring, funny, and so much more. And he would light up a room when he walked into it with his smile and humor. He always wanted to make others laugh. He wanted to help others as much as he could. He had the biggest heart and the brightest spirit. He loved his family, friends immensely. He wanted to take care of everyone and make sure everyone was okay. He selfishly put those he cared about above his own. He touched so many people who will keep his memory alive and never forget him. He left behind his son Preston. When Andy became a father, he wanted to give Preston the best life possible. That was one of his biggest goals, if not his biggest. He was so proud of his son and their growing bond and love. Andy wanted to give Preston the world and live to his potential to become an even better father than he already was. Although the world is such a dark place without Andy, the world is still blessed to have part of him living within his son. Rest in peace, Andy. Your memory will live on through your son and all of the people you have touched during this time. And then, this is interesting because this is right under this person that knew him. This comment: "I know exactly what happened to him. My brother is in the military, and he has told me many things that not just the American government but the Canadian government are doing. There are things on this planet that if all you knew about, you never would go out at night ever again. Mark my words. I will expose this crap enough. Is enough people being killed just cause they saw something? It is bullcrap." Well, it is bullcrap because this guy was merely taking photographic evidence or video evidence of something that was probably seen by everyone in that area. But because he was posting it on TikTok, and I don't think that, I don't know why they would silence him in the way they did. Probably because he didn't listen. They did warn him, but he didn't listen. So what happens when they warn you? Bad things happen. And unfortunately, this young man is no longer with us. He's 11 years younger than me. So he was 35 when he was taken from everyone. Ironically enough, I dug and dug and dug, and all I can find is his obituary. There is no cause of death or any mention of cause of death, which is scary and sad. So with that, I kind of want to touch on a few things. I will have evidence, or whatever you want to call it, coming out of Colorado very soon. And also, a subscriber who was on the show a while back, Brad, many of you knew him from another Dogman channel. He had actually went and hunted a Dogman. Well, I did an interview with him today, and I'm going to share that with you guys tomorrow. But pretty much, he's going to heed to the warning. He's going to heed to the warning that the government gave him. And tomorrow you will understand what that statement means. Because the most corrupt and dangerous organizations on this planet is our government, those of you who live in the United States. And then, of course, you've got the Canadian government. Any government is very corrupt and very dangerous. But the U.S. government is very, very dangerous. I'm not sure if the U.S. government was involved in Andrew's death, or if it was just the Canadian, but they have their own special ops. They have their own versions of the FBI, CIA, etc., etc. So when they want to silence someone, they will as well, which obviously is the case with Andrew. So, and for those of you who don't believe that he is gone, here is Andrew's obituary. Rest in peace. Thank you for bringing this amazing footage to the public's eye. It's truly a tragedy that he had to lose his life over this all, that his son will grow up without a father, and shame on all of our governments for what they do to us, keeping us in the dark, and those of us who try to turn the light on, they extinguish that light immediately. With that, everyone, I hope you enjoyed tonight's second half. I want to thank you all for all your support. May the Great Spirit watch over us all, and may He guide us down that path that we call life. Stay safe, everyone.